Oh my gosh. So definitely a little bit of a rant. So I'm casting this thing right now, and on the breakdown, almost all breakdowns, Casting Frontier, Casting Networks, Actors Access, we put the date, we put the shoot date, we put the audition date, we put the callback date. And I can't tell you how many actors, a handful of actors at least, that I selected, they submitted through their agency or through themselves, whatever it may be, and I selected them to do a self-tape, and then they do it, and I say, okay, well, we like it, and then they come back to me and they say, well, I'm out these dates. I just got an email and said, I'm out these dates, and the first date is the date that we're shooting, that this role would be shooting. Makes no sense to me. Pay attention to the directions. Like, those actors should have never even submitted if they're not available on those dates. Be upfront with your reps as well. If you're booked out, let them know so that your reps aren't submitting you either, because they submit you, the casting director selects you, they want to see you. If a casting director selects you, it means they want to see you for the role. That means that you could potentially get the role, that you would do well with the role, whatever it may be, but you've been selected. So we don't want to hear, oh, I'm sorry, they're not available. Then we have to go back to the drawing board and select another actor. So we have to have enough options to give to our producers or our directors so that they can make a choice. So honestly, if you are not available, you should know that prior to even submitting. The dates are on the breakdown. If someone doesn't have a date on the breakdown, then that's acceptable. Then you don't know what the date is, and you could just say, look, I didn't know what the date was, and I'm booked out, especially because it's summer. Yes, people go on vacations, and they take days and all that. I get that. But if the date's on the breakdown, and I like you, and I say, okay, great self-tape, we might want to bring you in for a callback, or we want to potentially book you, and you turn around and tell me, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not available for that date, it is your fault, because the date was on the breakdown, and you missed the information, and you should have never submitted in the first place. So, actors, pay attention to the instructions, or to the dates, or to whatever it may be. There's always instructions on breakdown, so pay attention to those things, so that you don't upset casting directors or producers or whatever when it comes to them wanting to book you. So, anyway, that's my rant for the day.